Good morning. Today I am up the Malvern Hills and I'm here to do a little bit of bird photography. I am also here to test out my new camera. That's right, I've got rid of my Canon R3 and my 200 to 800 and I have completely switched systems. Why, might you ask? Well, there's a few good reasons why. But first, let's go for a wander and let's see what we can find. I've just been watching a kestrel hover against the wind. It's just been really awesome to sort of sit there and just watch its head remain perfectly still while its body makes all these sort of really small corrections, just so it gives itself the best sort of vantage, to help find its prey and bomb down and grab it. Amazing birds, really, really cool. So reason number one was quite simply the size and the weight of the camera. It was quite big. So I do a lot of hiking, I do a lot of walking around where every single gram matters. So I knew that with a new rig, I wanted it to be lighter weight and if possible, a fair bit smaller. So that was my first consideration. So I've just reached the beacon, which is the highest point of the Malvern Hills. I think I'm going to stop here for a little bit and just have some lunch. I've noticed a few crows rocking around, a couple of meadow pipits here or there. But I think as far as lunch locations go, this is a pretty sweet one. I just hope that the video from this system really does it justice. Bit of a wide angle lens on here, but the view up here is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. Well then, lunch. My morning consisted of hiking around the north part of the hills. So around, I think it's Happy Valley, around that kind of area. So I've just decided to come south. So I've ended up in the woods along the outskirts of Perseverance Hill. Now, this is the only path I could really see on the map. I'm guessing it obviously wasn't. So I'm hoping that this path will lead me somewhere where I can get onto the main hill itself and, get back to the lovely vantage point. Because it's not that this area isn't beautiful, these woodlands are gorgeous, but it's just a bit quiet in regards to animal life, bird life. Maybe it's down to the bikers or the dog walkers, but there's not too much going on here at the moment. But we'll keep our eyes and ears open. We'll see if anything pops up. think I'm almost back to the ridge of Perseverance Hill. The air has got noticeably cooler and there's actually a breeze for the first time in about 15-20 minutes. So hopefully, oh, am I in luck? Am I in luck? Let's find out, let's find out. Oh, I don't think I am. Oh, actually, tell a lie. I think I'm almost there. Yes, I am. Oh, God. Glad to be back out in the open. It was getting really quite humid back there. Right then, so I can see there's a little bit of a ridge up there. Up there. So let's make our way to it. Let's go. I've been walking around for about an hour now, and I've seen several skylark and several meadow pipits as well as stonechats rocking about. But they all seem to be fairly far away, which brings me on to reason 2 of why I've switched. And that is simply resolution. So, my Canon system rocked 24 megapixels, whereas my new camera rocks 45. Is this giving you enough clues yet? Can you work out what I've gone to yet? Anyway, with the 45 megapixels, it allows me to sort of crop in that little bit more without losing too much detail. I've just got pretty lucky. Been walking along a ridge and a linnet landed on a bit of gorseland to my right hand side. Managed to get my camera on it, and you know, it was absolutely beautiful bird, beautiful red breast, and yeah, absolutely fantastic. I'm really happy with how the photos and videos have turned out. Reason 3, my third and final reason. With the Canon system, I simply didn't find it fun. Now, I know how controversial that may sound, but ultimately, when I pick up my camera, I want to go out, I want to have fun. I'm not getting paid for this, I'm not getting paid to do wildlife, it is purely because I love it. And because of that, I want to use a bit of kit, which I genuinely enjoy using, which is why, finally, I have switched to the Nikon Z8. I've gone back to Nikon. I was with them for around, I don't know, 8 to 10 years before moving to Canon, and now I'm back. And honestly, it feels like home. It feels like I never left it. You know, I'm so joyed to be using this system again because, to me, it's so intuitive. It's really what I'm used to. I haven't had to relearn anything again. I'm so used to the autofocus systems. I know what the video quality and the autofocus quality is like. I adore the Nikon system, I really, really do, and I'm so glad to be back. What's new, however, is my choice of lens. So I've switched to the Nikon 600mm PF via Z mount. So far, because this is what I'm really testing today, so far I'm loving it. It seems to be razor sharp, you know, even if the lighting out here is a little naff today, but autofocus seems to be pretty sweet. The image quality is great. And also, 6.3 aperture compared to the f9 of the 800 on the Canon. So yes, I've lost 200mm, but I'm hoping I can crop in a little bit. And you know what? If the best photographers out there in the world can handle a 600mm, I should be able to get away with it as well, simply because I'm nowhere near as good as them. So, hell yeah, back to Nikon, and I couldn't be happier. been out here for about 7 hours now. And while I haven't really caught that much, it's just been a lovely, lovely hike. You know, sometimes you just need to get out and clear your head, and spending some time out in nature is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to do that. You know, a lot of people might like playing football or snooker or God knows what, but for me, I just like grabbing the camera and just coming out in nature. Even if the weather's a bit crappy, don't matter, get out there, just enjoy yourself. And I really, really have today. I've just been walking along the sort of circular path around the hills themselves, and I came across this area with a bunch of foxgloves in it. Now, there were also stonechats and linnets floating about. So I sat down for about an hour and just hoped one would land on my foxglove. And do you think I was that lucky? No, I wasn't. I'm gonna have to come back to try and get that shot. But what I did get is possibly some of the best ever Stonechat photo and video I've ever got, ever. And I know I've said that before, but this time I really mean it. I've never had them that close to me before in my life. So, over a million about that. But yeah, oh yeah, look at the view as well, sorry, just while I'm here. But yeah, that was absolutely incredible, but yeah, I've got to come back. I need to get that shot. So guys, it's been an absolutely awesome day up here in the hills. Caught a lot of birds, and I think it's been a really good test of a Z8 and my 600mm PF. But you'll have to let me know what you think of all the footage and photos. You know, is there an improvement? Who knows? Anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment and subscribe. See you later, folks. I was just trying to do an outro and two people walked through. It's the most embarrassing thing.